coming to you live from Harrison, New Jersey in Ripple Arena. We are here with Tom Bellows, with a beard, a bigger beard now.
Switch it up every day.
So Tom, you know, I think we were talking before the game that when the news broke that Tyler Adams was missing, and that kind of compounded the news about Bradley Wright, right? Like very nervous moments when this fan base going into the game. But came out, demolished the best team in the league, didn't give him a sniff. How do you feel about this game right about now?
Can't demolish the best team in the league. We didn't play inter-scrimmage games. So I feel when everyone first saw Tyler out there, it was a brief moment of like this happens when bad things happen. The team responded to this. Alex stepped up in a way everyone knows he can. Well, happy birthday, Alex Muyl, by the way. Shout out to him. He stepped up in a way that every single one of us knows, but we've never seen the full 90 minutes. We didn't play for 90 minutes, but we get the point. Alex stepped up in a way that made us forget Tyler wasn't on the pitch. Bradley, that was a rough loss. Brian, I felt, did a phenomenal job filling in for him, just owning the tip of the spear with Alex in a way that we don't see often. Two young guys closing down, putting pressure on their center backs that create mistakes. I was very proud of both of them, and they really shone through. The brighter stars today for me, Alex and Brian.
I mean, absolutely. You know, when you talk about the game being changed, you know, it was all these guys who we developed internally and drew from USL, kind of stepping in and just, you know, I mean, absolutely proving that they belong to hanging MLS, right? So I think looking at the way that we've approached things this season, you know, I really do think that this was another one of those games where we showed that depth was our X factor, right? So I think when all things considered, like, you have to start to wonder at some point, like, what do the USL players have to do to get respect from this fan base in a way? Is there like a solution in your eyes?
People don't feel comfortable with USL being the continual pipeline. It's a mentality, it's this thing that big players make big plays. Big players don't always make big plays. Steven Gerrard at LA Galaxy didn't make any big plays. Alex Muyl in 3 years, or even not even Alex Muyl, just this year, Tim Parker, who we got through a local thing, Tyler Adams, he's made bigger plays than a lot of these big name signings. You see a pipeline that starts when they're kids, when they're this young, this tall, growing up in our system, knowing every single thing that they need to do to achieve and help the team and the organization win. We're successful. We show it on every level. You've seen Sean Davis, he's come up through the under-23s. He won the NPSL with them. And you can see his leadership and you see his knowledge of everything this team wants to do on the field. Him and Tyler combined, as well as the younger guys, it's going to be tough from the hardest of the hardcore older supporters, even not even then, even the casual supporters, to appreciate what USL can bring to this organization and what the PDL can bring too. But every day, every year, we see this team gets better when we call people up, not necessarily when we bring people in. It happens every year, and maybe this year, if we go further and beyond, plus ultra, maybe people finally will be like, oh yeah, these kids are good, play your kids.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sums everything up for me. I mean, so now looking ahead for the Shield race, obviously, it's back on again.
Yes.
Like, this was the biggest result of the season, and we're going to carry that into San Jose away. We're going to carry that into Philly away. We're going to close it out with Orlando at home. What are the odds of us bringing home Shield 3 in your eyes right now? Is there a comment on that?
Shield 3, I think we have 60-75% realistic chance, just based off Atlanta's also schedule. I think our biggest test in that frame will be Philly away. If we can beat Philly away at Talent Energy, we prove we deserve it. They've been our boogie team. They've punched us so hard and knocked us down so much this year. If we can put the final nail in their season and show that we belong and show that we can do it at Philly, there's nothing stopping us from winning that Shield. Atlanta's perfectly capable of dropping points. This result is going to stick with them, and I think it's going to be tough for them to get 9 points out of their next games. For us, we can do it. I believe in this team. I believe in the squad. Bradley's going to be hungry coming back. We can do this.
Fuck you, Jim Curtin. MetroFanTV saying bye.